Today, the governor hosted a socially distanced discussion with doctors, other health officials, and Minnesotans about the coronavirus's impact on the state. Our Alex Tejada shares with what they had to say today. Alex?
Tom, with 7 consecutive days of more than 1,000 new cases in the state, today's total of 918 new cases seems encouraging. But at today's roundtable, the governor and other leaders urged people not to look at the numbers, but to remember that behind every positive case is a person trying to recover.
Why can't we celebrate weddings in this beautiful fall weather? Why can't we open up bars and restaurants and watch the Vikings on Sunday afternoon in a sports bar?
The state is seeing increases in coronavirus cases in northern and rural Minnesota, with community spread being a major cause.
We want people to have that social interaction, but we certainly want people to do it safely.
In a roundtable discussion Wednesday, one musician shares their experience with the virus.
Where somebody was just getting ready to perform a solo piano performance at the Dakota Jazz Club, wake up after 14 days with completely no strength in the finger, no control in your hands to even bring the food to your mouth.
Others mourn the loss of loved ones.
I brought it with as my encouragement, but I'm actually going to share a picture of my mom because she's a person. And that this is her story, and that we lost time.
While quarantine is recommended if you have the virus, some patients have to break quarantine out of necessity.
That is the exact reason that we need the United States Congress to pass a stimulus act that provides that help so people can stay home and that businesses can continue to survive and do what they need to do.
But Minnesotans continue to be resilient and find ways to take care of each other.
So if I've learned more than anything is to meet my patients where they are and work together and listen to their barriers. Often that's silent and I don't understand. But it's all about gentleness and love for each other right now.
But giving the truth and informing people is what was required of me. And I said in March it was going to be a long, dark winter. We're still in that long, dark winter.
The governor and all involved in today's discussion reminded Minnesotans to continue to follow health guidelines as cases increase. Of the 5 counties seeing the fastest growth in the past 3 days, all but one are north of the Twin Cities, with the outlier being Fillmore County here in southern Minnesota. The 177 cases include outbreaks in Spring Valley, Rushford, and Chatfield, with the county reporting 6 new cases today. Reporting live in the studio, Alex Tejada, KTDC News.
Thank you, Alex. And food shelves around the state continue to struggle amid the